Ever had those moments where you're so immersed in what you're doing that time seems to slip away? You're so engrossed in an activity that the outside world fades away and it's just you and the task at hand. Your mind doesn't care about everything else. Its only goal is to complete a specific task with the utmost productivity, allowing you to perform as if you're a world-class athlete. That is the flow state, the sweet spot where everything just clicks. The mental superpower of every human, where concentration is laser sharp, productivity skyrockets, and doing work is effortless. Now, I know you care less about these things, so let's proceed with our topic. Here are the 5 things you should not do when trying to achieve flow state. The first one is multitasking. Multitasking is often regarded as a badge of honor in our fast-paced world, but multitasking might not be the superpower we've been led to believe. Sure, we humans have incredibly complex cognitive abilities, but there's a limit to how much we can truly handle at once. Unless you're some kind of inborn genius who can juggle 100 tasks effortlessly, it might be time to reconsider the multitasking frenzy. Research tells us that when we attempt to multitask, our brains don't actually handle everything simultaneously. Instead, they rapidly toggle back and forth between tasks. Picture a juggler tossing balls in the air only to catch and throw each one in quick succession. It's not a seamless blend, it's a frantic shuffle. This constant switching comes at a cost. It burdens our brains with a hefty cognitive load, making it harder to enter that elusive state of flow where productivity soars. And let's not forget the toll it takes on our time and energy. Every time we switch gears, we lose a little momentum, a little focus, and a little quality in our work. Number 2, forcing yourself into tasks that you do not enjoy. When you're engaged in activities that truly resonate with you, those tasks become magnets for your attention. They draw you in, giving you a sense of purpose and passion that propels you into that flow state. On the other hand, when you force yourself to do something that your mind doesn't care about, you're basically just swimming against the current. You're fighting an uphill battle just to maintain the flow state. Imagine trying to solve a puzzle that you have zero interest in versus doing basketball that excites you to your core. In which scenario do you think you would have a better chance of accessing the state of flow? Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the distractions. When you're too bored or challenged to maintain focus during the task at hand, you're more likely to be easily distracted by the temptation to use your phone or other mindless diversions. Take note that it's not a lack of willpower. It's just your brain's way of seeking out enjoyment that it wants but isn't finding in the task at hand. Third is overthinking. Overthinking is like a never-ending mental debate with yourself, isn't it? You know, when you keep on stupidly second-guessing every move you make, overthinking not only messes with your head but also disrupts the flow state we all crave. Flow state is like you're on autopilot, tackling tasks with laser-like focus effortlessly. But when overthinking creeps in, you're just throwing a wrench into your autopilot. It causes you to become preoccupied with analyzing and critiquing your own actions, causing you to doubt yourself and the worst possible scenario, having anxiety about the task at hand. The flow state is where you are fully immersed in the present moment without being hindered by excessive thoughts or doubts. Overthinking disrupts this natural flow by diverting your mind's attention away from the task. Fourth, and the most important thing you shouldn't do, neglecting eating and resting. Surely we can all agree that we've neglected our basic needs, like eating and resting, at some point during our work. We believe that doing so just wastes time, as work demands our time and dedication, but what good is all that effort if we're running on empty? Our bodies and minds are like machines, and they need fuel and maintenance to run smoothly. When we skip meals or skimp on skip, we're basically trying to drive a car with an empty gas tank. It's just not going to work out too well. The flow state is characterized by heightened focus and effortless momentum, which are compromised when the body and mind lack essential nutrients and rest. Lastly, scrolling through social media during rest. Mindlessly swiping through social media when your mind is supposed to be resting is like pouring cold water on your flow state. Using your phone without purpose during downtime is basically inviting a bunch of noisy distractions that crash your chill time. It's hard to dive deep into relaxation when your phone keeps buzzing with notifications or tempting you with endless scrolling. So, if you're trying to achieve that Zen-like focus and clarity during your rest, try giving your phone a breather too. Your brain will thank you, and you might just discover a whole new level of relaxation without all the digital noise. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm aiming to reach 1,000 subscribers this year, so your support would help a lot.